What's happening, people? It's your boy Dat Youngbull here, and today I have an insane story about how earlier today me and my boyfriend were making out in the shower, and just as he was about to put his penis inside me, my mom walked in and... Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry. I promised my dad I wouldn't mention our sexual relationship online again after, that one time when I mentioned me and him making out and my little brother was involved. Well, him and my mom saw a video and, it just turned into a big, huge family conflict. So, my bad, guys. Just sit back and relax as your boy DYB just audioly ejaculates into your eardrums with, sexual noises of amazing tales and incredible feats. Oh, and guys, make sure you check out my last video, High School Tips with DYB Episode 1. I give studying tips on there, ways to get the best possible grades on tests, and how to maximize your free time while you're busy with your homework, and, to just make time for doing what you want to do. So anyways, guys, enjoy. Now, for those of you who don't know, my entire life I've been doing mixed martial arts, and mixed martial arts is the same type of fighting that they do in UFC. You got boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. You have to have extremely good cardio. You have to be in super good shape. You just have to be a beast, honestly. And while I'm gloating, my penis is a whole 3.5 inches long, baby. What you know about that? Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the chase here. The meat of this story, which you guys have been waiting for. This fight actually took place exactly 1 month into 8th grade. And the funny part is, not only was it exactly 1 month to the day of when 8th grade started, but it was actually exactly 1 month to the day when I first joined public school. Because up until 8th grade, I was actually homeschooled. So, not only was that a great way to start off my 8th grade year, but it was also a great way to start off my entire public school experience. So, congrats, Ryan. Congrats. I specifically remember we were in home economics class. It's a cooking class because I wanted to learn how to, cook well for my future husband. And, I don't know, we were probably cooking lasagnas or cakes or some stuff like that. I don't know. We just worked on a whole bunch of bullshit. And, I was chilling on one side of the room with my boy CJ, my boy Luke, and John and Matt, and we were all just chilling. We were just doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Just shooting the shit, having a nice little circle jerk. When this kid, Matt, who, honestly, no one really liked him because he was just one of those dudes who just tried to cause problems. And I remember he lied about everything. He said in 6th grade he got shot, and where I live, it's like middle class to upper middle class, and you just don't get shot in Westchester. Anyways, he said he got shot in 6th grade, so no one really liked him. He always tried to start drama, and he would always just lie about stuff. Well, we were all on our side of the room just talking, and from honestly 20 feet away, he turns around and he goes, "Ryan." I turn around, I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Don't say shit about me." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "You just fucking called me retarded." He comes up and pushes me, and I'm just like, "What the heck would I do?" So I push him back. I'm like, "Yo, don't touch me, man." So he swings a right hand at me, and I dip and duck, and I get out of the way. And I just look at him like, "Yo, you fucked with the wrong guy." And I hooked him straight to the right side of the head. And he stumbles back a little bit, and everyone's like, "Oh, shit." I mean, this is 8th grade. So we get this huge circle going. And remember, I had a fight experience. So everyone's like, "Oh, shit, yo, Ryan, kick his ass." So he actually throws a right hook at me, and I block it. And, I swing at him, and he kind of jumps back. He's got that, that pose that every single guy has when they don't know how to fight, where they lean back really far, and they have their hands up super high, and when they punch, they're more flailing their arms, kind of slapping. Yeah, that's what he was doing, and he wasn't really getting anywhere. But I put my hands down for a second, I don't know why, and he hit me with a really good right hand, and I just remember it rocked me pretty good. I don't think it was noticeable really because no one said anything, but up until that point I'd only really sparred with kids my age, and no one had really hit me that hard. I was like, damn, that was a good shot. So I just came back, and I just hit him square in the face. I mean, right on his nose. Unfortunately, it didn't break, because, that would have made this story a lot better. But I hit him really good, and he fell back. And then he just kind of, ran to me. He started, grappling with me a little bit. I mean, I guess he wasn't really grappling, because he didn't know what grappling was. But he just started gripping me up, and I pushed him off. And I just hit him with one of the best right hooks I've ever thrown. And he hit the ground. And, at that point, he got up and he turned to walk away. And I was just really hyped up then. I was really pissed that he even started this fight. And I agree, this was a dick move. And as he was walking away, I threw another hook to the back of his head. And he actually went unconscious for a couple seconds. And it was just at that point when all the students were freaking out. They're like, yeah, Ryan. And, you know, some of, like, two of Matt's friends, because he didn't really have any friends, so they're like, oh, fuck you, man. Well, right then the teacher came in. She's like, oh, my God, what is going on? And Matt's like, he just beat me up, as he's got blood gushing out of his nose and he's crying. I understand they're like, you know, what can I say? It's your boy TYP doing what I do. So Matt, you know, she calls down the assistant principal. Matt goes there. You know, he gives her whole style. Sorry, I cannot think. He gives her his whole sob story, and then I think later in that period, I get called down there, and I see Matt sitting in the office. He's still crying. He's got some ice on his nose, and I get called in there, and I really did feel bad. You know, I didn't mean to like bust his nose up or get that cheap shot on him. But I'm just one of those guys, man, like, you don't touch me, you know what I mean? I'm not a small guy. I'm 6'1", I'm 200 pounds, and I know how to fight, you know what I mean? Like, if you fuck with me, I'm just gonna, I want to fuck with you back a lot harder. And it's just an instinct thing. I wasn't trying to hurt him. It's just, you know, he came at me, and, you know, fight or flight, man, I went into fight all the way. And, you know, I was really sorry. You know, I kept apologizing to her. I'm like, is Matt okay? Is Matt okay? And, you know, Matt was okay. Well, I actually ended up getting suspended 1 month into school. She had to call my parents. My parents were extremely disappointed in me because, you know, I was finally in an opportunity where I'm in public school and I can meet some new people. And, you know, 1 month in, I'm getting suspended and beating the shit out of kids. But, you know, what can I say? That's what your boy DYP does. And actually, in high school, he ended up getting into a lot of fights to the point where he got expelled. And as far as I'm aware, he lost every single fight. He's a small guy. I mean, I remember even in high school, he was probably only like 5'2" or 5'3". I don't know. He just never really hit that growth spurt. But I think it's because of that he was so aggressive with people and he was starting fights. Anyways, he ended up getting expelled because of it. But yeah, guys, that's my first story. If you guys are interested in hearing more stories like this, make sure to let me know. Either way, there's going to be tons of life stories down the road. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure if you liked it that, you know, you hit that little like button or you leave me a comment or a favorite. Make sure to share this with your friends if you think that they would enjoy it. And, you know, have a great day, and if someone's picking on you, you know, just offer them a blowjob. You know, I'm sure all those problems can be resolved there. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully it was in 37 minutes, and, you know, as always, guys, keep it easy. Peace!